Hello, and welcome back to the blog. I wanted to quickly kind of go through the idea of the institutional church. Okay, this has come up a lot recently. It comes up a lot in friends I know on Facebook and people whose blogs I read, and sitting around and discussing with people ideas of church. Okay, that the term the institutional church comes up, and what I wanted to discuss today is the fact that the church is an institution. All right, so to speak negatively about the church in the sense of those institutional churches is really kind of misleading, because a lot of things are institutions. Okay, the family is an institution, education, corporations are institutions. Business or a prison is an institution. Okay, marriage is an institution. So the problem isn't that the church is an institution. The problem is, by what principles are you operating that institution? That's really the issue, okay? And each institution has its own kind of principles and design by which it should operate, okay? And so when we're dealing with the church, we have to be really careful what we allow as principles to come in and either affect, dominate, or influence what should be a very spiritual and a very practical thing, which is the church and the body of Christ, okay? So just like my family, my marriage and my family, these are institutions, okay, that I participate in, and I am somewhat responsible for operating at a healthy level, right? So if I bring in principles from, let's say, a prison, as an extreme example, and try to apply those into my marriage and my family, then we're going to have problems, and it's not going to be healthy. And so what we're really dealing with today is a lot of those principles that have crept into the church from the world that aren't supposed to be there. And so therefore people are really kind of resisting what they see as church, because a lot of these kind of principles that aren't really supposed to be a part of the church have crept in and become part of our even discussion about what the church is supposed to be. And so I just wanted to share that to say that for myself and the people that are involved in our church, what we really try to do is we really try to say positively and declare positively what the principles are by which the church should operate. Okay? Because God has designed the church as an institution, but He has also designed her to operate by certain principles, okay? And so those are the things that we're dealing with. So when we say we love the church, but we love the church as God designed her. And so some of the things we say are going to be clearly, and the implications are going to be clear, kind of against some of these other principles making their way into the church. And so I just wanted to kind of talk about that for a minute today, and hopefully that's a blessing, and God bless and peace.